USC, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the UCF Knights offense takes the field. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UCF! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big-time. Big-time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will go to work for the first time today. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them, they'll throw screens, they'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice. Seen another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
Back to throw, it's Howard. Got his man quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He wants to throw here on second down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play defense.
The Rebels will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a deep man. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Knights!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Got his man in the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. He's looking to throw it. It's caught. It's Stokes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UCF! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. From the gun. Give on the inside. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up. They go to the ground. Pirouettes through. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to get it through the air. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had fun stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense will come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Stokes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knights. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches. A
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes play.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
Okay, ready?
First down to start the drive after the break.
Easy.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Here on second and short.
Get set, get set.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a 1.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Got it.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many jump yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at second and 7.
Here we go.
They'll run it to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And that's a live ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Flying down the right side. The 20. Touchdown, UCF! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
Hey, great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.